we are kicking off our Coats for Kids campaign. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nadine Woodward, KXLY4 News, proud to announce again that we're helping thousands of children in the Inland Northwest stay warm this winter. It is our 34th year of collecting new and gently used coats throughout the community for children in need. And tonight we're kicking off a new season with a bang. Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker and Nightside anchor Aaron Luna live tonight at the Spokane Valley Albertsons on 32nd. We start off with Kris. And Kris, we've collected more than 10,000 coats last year, and this year we are aiming for more.
Oh, I think we're going to get more. We are starting off with a bang here at the Albertsons on 32nd, where manager Jerry Howard has pulled out all the stops. Look at this wall of Coke and Sprite. It says Coats for Kids, and we already have racks of coats thanks to Chester Elementary. Hi, kids.
Hi.
Who here donated Coats for Kids? Oh, look at all those hands. Oh, my goodness. Tell me, why did you want to help Coats for Kids?
Because we wanted to help kids.
So they're not cold? Okay, and tell me about the effort at your school. Did a lot of kids want to contribute to Coats for Kids?
Yes.
Yes, you were going to say?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Are you thinking that Chester Elementary is going to collect more coats than any other school?
Yes.
And who got a pizza party out of the deal? You did, yes. They have been. Oh, what? Here's Jerry. Oh my gosh, Jerry Howard, manager of Albertsons. What do you have here?
I have a present for you. This is from Chester Elementary, only Chester. These kids right here, and Denise, I don't know where Denise is, but she put this together in 3 days. This is what they raised.
How many coats are there here?
I told you I was going to get you 1,000 jackets.
Yes.
I think we're pretty close. Besides, that's all theirs. This is all theirs.
Jerry Howard, thank you, Chester Elementary. And Aaron Luna is outside in the parking lot with even more surprises. Aaron?
Kris, we're out in the parking lot, and that's where all the noise is coming from. I don't know if you heard us earlier, but let's cue the band right now. This is the Freeman High School Marching Band. We're also here with the Freeman High School Cheerleaders, and I want to introduce you to a couple of gals. This is Josie and Jordan. They came out with their whole squad today. Tell me, why is this such an important thing for you to do?
Well, it's just here to support the community, and it's a really good opportunity to help the kids in need. And I think that with winter coming, that this was just really good for us to bring people in and just show Freeman spirit also.
That's awesome. Cheerleaders, bands, how much practice do you guys put in to make something like this happen?
A lot. We practice every day of the week for about 2 hours, and even go over that if we need to.
And you've got some good response from people just walking through. What have they been saying? Just cheering you on, just saying good job?
Oh yeah, they've been cheering us on, clapping for us, all that.
What's your favorite event to do?
I would say cheering for football games. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, now they're cheering for Coats for Kids today. I'll send it back to you in the studio. I can't even hear you anymore, Nadine.
Well, we can hear the band, and they sound great. Way to go, Freeman. Thanks a lot. We'll check back in with you a little later, Aaron. Another beautiful fall day, and Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker, she is collecting coats for kids in Spokane Valley, but there's also a forecast, and it's been beautiful, Kris.
Oh, it has been beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, I'm still getting over this giant pile of coats from Chester Elementary. Unbelievable. Temperatures around the region are in. I'll be back with more fabulous Coats for Kids surprises and your 7-day in just a few moments.
All right.
Nadine?
Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, Kris. It is officially fall, and for all of us here at KXLY4, that means all things Coats for Kids. Let's check in with Kris Crocker. Kris?
We just got another big donation from Ponderosa Elementary. The coats are pouring in. I'll let you know if there's any coat weather in the forecast up next.
Well, the fun is just getting started at our Coats for Kids kickoff celebration tonight. Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker live in Spokane Valley with that. Kris?
Oh, the coats are pouring in, and we have a lot more fun to be had out here at Albertsons. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast next.
Welcome back. We're We're out here with the Freeman High School Marching Band. It's the jazz band. This is the band for Freeman High School. We're out here with the cheerleaders as well. This is the kickoff for the Coats for Kids campaign is what I should say. And we've been doing this for 34 years, since 1984. Marcus wasn't even born back then, probably. No, definitely not. He's playing the drums here for the band. Marcus, you must practice quite a bit to do this.
Yeah, we do. We have our class every day. We work hard from right when the bell rings till the next bell rings, go to the next class, yeah.
And what song are you going to be playing for us now?
Right now we're going to do a little bit of Michael Jackson with Thriller, yeah.
What's your favorite song to play?
Oh, my favorite song to play is Apache. It's got a pretty cool drum solo in it. It's a drum feature, yeah.
What member of the band gets the least respect?
Oh, definitely the drum line. Yeah, yeah.
Is that true, guys? No. Definitely the drum line. All right. Well, we'll let you get to it. We're going to give a little, it's the kickoff, so play us a little something, then we'll cue the band.
All right.
And Kris, we're warming things up for you inside.
That is awesome. I do want to hear Apache later. Maybe I can put in a request. Boy, are we having fun out here on the Albertsons on 32nd, and it is a beautiful night to come donate to Coats for Kids, listen to the band, and have a good time. Your forecast first for tonight. I don't know when I've had more fun at a Coats for Kids kickoff. Jerry's store director here at the 32nd Albertsons. You have pulled out all the stops.
All the stops. Kris, it's an honor this year again, Albertsons and Safeway, to be part of this fantastic program. And I was so excited to be part of this. I had plans, and I've been planning this big thing, but I got to share something real quick, so just give me a second for you.
Jerry is full of surprises. What in the world do you have there?
So, Kris, from Albertsons and Safeway, we wanted to kick this off with a donation for $1,000.
Oh my gosh, Jerry.
I've been told that this thing is about moments.
That is
And
amazing.
This is, to me, a special moment. As a company, we are honored to present
Oh,
this to you.
Jerry, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So,
and you know I can buy so many coats with this on a good sale. Thank you. This is amazing. And you know, you have a little competition between the stores, I understand.
Yes,
and if I were gonna bet this check on one of the stores, I might put it on you. You've got a secret weapon in the
I do.
community around
I
here.
gotta watch out for a guy named Fluffy though, because he is good too. So, it's just an honor to be able to do this for the kids. We don't want any kids to be cold. That's our goal. So I think today alone we raised 1,000 jackets.
Oh my goodness.
And you get
I'm going to turn this into jackets.
There you go.
Brand new jackets, and the jackets you have here are gorgeous. And so thank you, Jerry, and your whole staff here, the community that supports your store, and everyone at Albertsons Safeway.
Thank you to Freeman, the sheriff, the fire departments. This is a community effort. It just isn't Albertsons and Safeway, but it's a community. And that's what we're trying to do out here in the Freeman area. So thank you to them for coming out, the band and everything.
Thank you very much. Wow, Nadine, look at this. You know what I can do with this.
Oh, your purchasing power is outrageous, Kris, and I know you can turn that check into a lot of coats. Love to see the community rallying behind this great campaign. So, pretty cool. Thanks so much.
It's time to clean out your closet and help KXLY4's Coats for Kids. We provide warm winter coats for children in our community. Just donate new or gently used coats here at KXLY or any of our sponsor locations. Coldwell Banker Tomlinson, Global Credit Union, Great Floors, or Safeway Albertsons. We'll deliver them here to our cleaning partner, Alsco, to make them like brand new. Make a difference in a child's life and donate today to KXLY's Coats for Kids.
Coming up on KXLY4 News at 6, more Coats for Kids kickoff coverage tonight. Let's check in with Kris at the Spokane Valley Albertsons. Kris?
Oh my goodness, Isabella just came in with an armload full of coats, and now you have something on your arm. What's that?
I have a flu shot on my arm.
Yes, you do. You can get a flu shot here at Albertsons. Come donate a coat and get your flu shot like Isabella. Nadine?
I know someone else is getting a flu shot. Kris Crocker. That's coming up on KXLY4 News at 6:30, live on TV. We'll see you then. There is a definite chill in the air. That means it is time for Coats for Kids. We are kicking off our 34th season of collecting coats for kids in need in our community because we believe no child should have to go through the cold winter months without a warm coat. Last year, we collected more than 10,000 coats for kids throughout the Inland Northwest. We're hoping to collect even more this year, and we're getting things started with the biggest celebration ever. As at the Spokane Valley Albertsons on 32nd, Kris Crocker and Aaron Luna are there right now. How's it going, guys?
It's pretty fantastic, Nadine. We have the Freeman High School Marching Band, the cheerleaders out here, and a great donation from Spokane County Fire District 8. I got Jim Smock here. Jim, you got a truck full of coats? Let's bring them in. Cue them in. And Jim, tell us why you're out here today. I mean, this is a community event, and you've been collecting coats. What brought you this way?
Well, first off, it's Coats for Kids. Who wouldn't want to be involved, right? So we've been collecting coats from both our on-duty, off-duty staff, along with the community who has come out and dropped some off for us. On top of that, our union actually went out and purchased a couple dozen coats out of our own, just to come out here. No kid should ever go cold in the winter, and this gives us the ability to kind of help out the best we can. You can see we got some on-duty guys and off-duty guys here to help us out. We partner with Albertsons to do several events throughout the year, and this is just one of them that we were just happy to be a part of.
And you said it was kind of tough finding coats this time of year.
It really was. We found some lightweight coats, but the actual heavy coats, we had to go to several different stores and try and get them. Get some new coats anyway.
That's pretty awesome. And I know Kris is inside. Kris, we're going to be sending a bunch of firefighters your way. They have coats in their arms. I hope you have enough boxes to put all these coats in.
Oh my goodness, yes, here they come. We're just putting them on the floor. We're going to put them in the box later. And while the firefighters are bringing in the coats, Aaron, I am going to be getting a flu shot. I am here with Jason Talley, who is a pharmacist for Safeway Albertsons. And Jason, okay, you're going to give me the flu shot, and this is part of the deal. You come to deliver a coat tonight, you get a free flu shot.
That's right, yeah. You come in tonight, drop off a coat, and you get a free flu shot from one of us. Yep.
And, okay, we know it's very important to do this.
Absolutely, yeah. It just helps reduce the risk of infection around here in the Spokane area. Absolutely. So any of our locations offer it. Come in, you get a 10% off coupon, and we'll get you taken care of, keep you safe from the flu this year.
Okay. How accurate is the flu shot this year?
Hopefully even better than last year. Definitely had a rough year last year, but we definitely have a good one picked out this year.
You had a pretty good joke I teed up for you there. Better, more accurate than a forecast.
Yeah, that's right. More accurate than the weather. That's right. That's
okay,
right.
Let's do this, Jason. Okay. And I am taking my 10% coupon.
You got it.
I don't like shots, but it is very important. We do stories all the time about why you should get a flu shot. And okay, there it is. That's
and done.
Oh, that was not bad.
Nice work.
You're very good
now,
at that.
I didn't bring my He-Man or superhero Band-Aids for you, but I did bring you.
Oh, thank you, Jason. And 10% off,
10%
up to $200 worth of groceries. I'm going to buy $200 worth of groceries to get my 10% off. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. Absolutely.
Flu shots here at the 32nd Albertsons, the band, and look at the coats piling up from the firefighters. We are having a blast out here. Temperatures are in the 70s, clear skies. In just a few minutes, Nadine.
Kris,
I'm all set for flu season.
You didn't shed a tear. I am so proud of you, girl.
I think Jason might have the touch. I think, and what store do you work at again?
Just down the road here, it's Reagan Evergreen.
I'm sure they're all good, but
Yeah.
that's where you can get a shot from Jason.
Well, he made it fast, so that's the way to do it. Thank you, Kris.
Yes.
Our Coats for Kids kickoff celebration is just getting started. The Freeman High School band and the cheerleaders all helping us get pumped up tonight. We're going to have more information on this 34-year KXOY community tradition that is coming up. Well, we're getting Coats for Kids collection started tonight, live from the Albertsons in the Spokane Valley on 32nd. That's where Aaron Luna is tonight. Aaron, how are things going?
It's been loud out here, Nadine. We had the Freeman High School band. We also had the cheerleaders. You can see the band is packing up, unfortunately, but they brought a lot of energy to our kickoff for the 34th annual event. Albertsons has been fantastic. Kris is inside. She just got a flu shot. I lucked out on that one. Didn't want to get poked with any needles today, but we'll have more on this coming up after the break.
Well, it has been 34 years since KXOY4's Coats for Kids program began collecting coats, and since then, we've collected more than 350,000 coats for children in need throughout the inland Northwest. And we're trying to add thousands more to the total. We're kicking things off tonight. Very excited for this. Kris Crocker is live at the Spokane Valley Albertsons on 32nd. Kris, if you drop a coat by tonight before 7 o'clock, you can get a free flu shot, too. You got yours earlier in this newscast. So proud of you.
Yes, and in fact, now the District 8 firefighters are all getting their flu shots, one after another. We're going to have a lot of healthy folks here after today's Coats for Kids. Let's do the weather real quick. Your forecast first for tonight, partly cloudy. I am so happy to be here at Safeway Albertsons on 32nd. They have pulled out all the stops. Jerry, the store director, I've never felt so welcome at a Coats for Kids kickoff. It's amazing.
And we have one more thing for you.
Okay.
So as I said, we're a big community partnership with, I got a dentist up the street, Steve Woodard. He donated $100 out of his pocket.
Oh my goodness.
And my wife's company, who is downtown, SRM Development, gave you $500.
Oh my word.
That's a total of $1,600 in cash donations just today.
Thank you, Jerry. Oh my goodness. And Jerry, you've got some other store directors here from other stores, and this is a competition, guys. What do you think about what you have seen here today, Darren?
Well, it's been great. I'd like to explain our competition here. Rocky Balboa needs his Apollo Creed, and Magic Johnson needs his Larry Bird. So Fluffy needs his Jerry. That's right. So I'm down at the Safeway on Sprague and Evergreen, and Jerry and I have a lot of friendly competitions, but in the end, it's all about the kids. So it's great to be a part of the community and give back to those who give to us.
That's right. Everybody wins. Pick your favorite Safeway and Albertsons and donate. And what have you got going at Indian Trail?
You know, we want you to come out to the Indian Trail community. We got a great community out there. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of coats out there. Jerry set a pretty high bar with what they've done here today, but we are going to really rally our team and see what we can do to give him some competition.
Oh, great. We also have Terry, and you've got big things planned for your competition, too?
Absolutely, absolutely. The Logan neighborhood represented today with a start of 28 coats that we brought in today.
Great.
Those are not for your count, Jerry. Those are for our count.
Oh.
Okay. So the Logan neighborhood, Mission and Hamilton Safeway, we started off with 28 coats today, and we're going to go strong. That's an incredibly generous neighborhood. They know how to give because they know what the need is in the community. So we're going to bring it.
Thank you. And Terry?
Well, us here at West 902 Francis, up there at Town and Country, are putting out a challenge to Jim Nelson at Indian Trail.
Okay.
We're going to beat him. We're going to bring it home and bring all into the community.
Thank you. Pick your favorite Safeway Albertsons. Bring your coats and donations. The competition is on, Nadine and Aaron.
Well, Kris, with all that cash and all the community support you have there, I'd say the kids are definitely winning. And look at this, brand new coats out here as well. We're going to talk a little bit about the Coats for Kids history coming up after the break.
Oh, there's a big party going on right now at the Albertsons in the Spokane Valley on 32nd. We are kicking off the 34th season of Coats for Kids tonight. And it's a fun time, a fun night, but with a serious message. The need for warm clothes in the winter is huge for children in our community. That's why all those years ago, KXOY decided to do something about it. And thanks to your donations and the help of our sponsors, kids in our area, actually throughout the inland Northwest, don't have to go cold during the winter months. We are so excited to start collecting again. Our Aaron Luna is outside Albertsons right now. He's helping to get things started. It's been an incredible night, a wonderful turnout. You had the Freeman Band and the cheerleaders. You got everybody there tonight.
Unfortunately, I lost my friends. The band had to go do homework or something like that. The cheerleaders, yeah, they're still in school as well, but they put on an awesome show earlier today, and we've had quite the community turnout. People showing up, dropping off coats. They tell us they look forward to this time of year because they hunt for those special coats all year long, and that is really important to us and the kids in this community. Here's a little bit of background on our Coats for Kids drive. There are about 40,500 people in Spokane below the poverty line. That's just under 20% of our population. A lot of those people are children, and so that's why this is really important, and it's why we're out here, and it's why the community is turning up as well. The fire department was here earlier as well. They dropped off a bunch of coats. They had on-duty and off-duty firemen, and they're still inside. Some of them are getting those free flu shots, just kind of doubling up while they're on their shift. Kris is inside as well. We're going to talk to her in a few minutes.
Yes, our firefighters have all gotten their shots. They're just over enjoying each other's company, and we have had not only the special guests here, but a lot of our special customers at Albertsons have come up and handed me cash to buy coats, have come in and dropped off coats and gotten their flu shots. So we're still going to be here until 7 o'clock tonight, where you can bring down a coat donation, meet a firefighter, get a flu shot.
Oh, there's a big party going on right now at the Albertsons in the Spokane Valley on 32nd. We are kicking off the 34th season of Coats for Kids tonight. And it's a fun time, a fun night, but with a serious message. The need for warm clothes in the winter is huge for children in our community. That's why all those years ago, KXOI decided to do something about it. And thanks to your donations and the help of our sponsors, kids in our area, actually throughout the inland Northwest, don't have to go cold during the winter months. We are so excited to start collecting again. Our Aaron Luna is outside Albertsons right now. He's helping to get things started. It's been an incredible night, a wonderful turnout. You had the Freeman Band and the cheerleaders. You got everybody there tonight.
Unfortunately, I lost my friends. The band had to go do homework or something like that. The cheerleaders, yeah, they're still in school as well, but they put on an awesome show earlier today, and we've had quite the community turnout. People showing up, dropping off coats. They tell us they look forward to this time of year because they hunt for those special coats all year long, and that is really important to us and the kids in this community. Here's a little bit of background on our Coats for Kids drive. There are about 40,500 people in Spokane below the poverty line. That's just under 20% of our population. A lot of those people are children, and so that's why this is really important, and it's why we're out here, and it's why the community is turning up as well. The fire department was here earlier as well. They dropped off a bunch of coats. They had on-duty and off-duty firemen, and they're still inside. Some of them are getting those free flu shots, just kind of doubling up while they're on their shift. Kris is inside as well. We're going to talk to her in a few minutes.
Yes, our firefighters have all gotten their shots. They're just over enjoying each other's company, and we have had not only the special guests here, but a lot of our special customers at Albertsons have come up and handed me cash to buy coats, have come in and dropped off coats and gotten their flu shots. So we're still going to be here until 7 o'clock tonight, where you can bring down a coat donation, meet a firefighter, get a flu shot, and it is a beautiful, beautiful night outside. We have temperatures right now with your 7-day forecast, and we're going to take a look at all the coats that we've managed to pick up here today. Coming up in just a few minutes, Nadine. We're starting to organize them. As you can see, we're off to a really good start.
I was just going to say that it's amazing how many that we've already gotten the first official night. That's very encouraging. Thanks a lot, Kris.
And welcome back. We're here at Albertsons in the Spokane Valley off 32nd. We've been having a blast today. We had the Freeman High School Band. We had the Freeman cheerleaders. Spokane County Fire District 8. Some of the guys are still inside. And all of those people were making so much noise. We had a crowd gathered around here, and people were just bringing in those coats. It's been a wonderful evening. Look at some of the coats we've had here today. Brand new coats. These are the coats those kids really love. Some of them are gently used. We're getting those cleaned with Allsco. A lady brought in 3 coats. She told me earlier today that she looks for them throughout the winter and even into the summer. It's hard to find coats in the summer. I was talking to Jim with the Spokane County Fire District, and he says his guys were out looking. They had to go to Costco to get most of their coats, and they said that was perfect because they also came with beanies. And so when the fire department pulled up, they walked through. The cheerleaders did a little victory tunnel for them. Really cool things happening here today. You can find a lot more of that video on KXLY.com, of course. But we do want to give you a little bit of background on the Coats for Kids campaign. And we've been doing this for 34 years, and this is really an awesome event. So here's a few facts that you can just kind of store away for later. And right now, there are about 40,500 people in Spokane below the poverty line. That's just under 20% of our population. A lot of those people, like we said, are children. And a lot of them don't have the opportunity to go shopping for a winter coat with mom or dad. And so we're trying to fill that void, and we want to give them coats that they can be proud to wear to school every day. These aren't coats that are going to make them stick out, or someone's going to say, oh, something's wrong with that kid, look at his coat. These are the coats we're looking for, and these are really cool, and we have to thank everyone who came out today. The community has been just super supportive, and that's what we really like. That's what we like seeing. And since we've been doing this, it's been 34 years. We started in 1984. We've collected more than 350,000 coats for kids in our area. Last year, we collected more than 10,000. We're trying to beat that. If you watched Kris Inside earlier today, they had businesses competing to see who could bring in more money and more coats, so I'm hoping we can reach that mark. If you would like to donate, we have more than 400 donation boxes in eastern Washington and North Idaho, from Sandpoint to Spokane. I bet you can find a place there. And if you need to find a location to drop off, or when we start distributing coats, if you need to find locations there, you can just head to our website, KXLY.com, and we have all the information you'll need. It's an exciting time, and we're just really looking forward to it. Nadine, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, what's so great about those distribution nights, too, is the kids get to walk into a school and pick out whatever coat they want, which, as you were saying, is very important for them to feel proud about what they're wearing. So, good job out there. It's been a fun night. Thanks a lot, Aaron. We'll be right back with more on this 34th annual Coats for Kids kickoff coverage tonight, right after the break.
We are still getting coats here at the Albertsons on 32nd. Nancy just walked up with 3 coats here. I have got a pocket full of cash and checks from very generous Albertsons shoppers, and having a phenomenal evening out here. Your forecast for tonight, partly to mostly clear. We are going to be a little warmer. Jerry Howard, store director here at the 32nd Albertsons. I cannot believe what you have presented with us with today. What a start to Coats for Kids.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, and this is not all. I mean, this is a lot. There's another rack outside. There's a rack behind, and we're just kicking off today.
This is the first day.
Yes.
What's going to happen the next month?
You can go to any Safeway or Albertsons and contribute right on through October. Plus, I'm going to do some shopping with the check that you gave us for $1,000 in the 5 o'clock news, plus an additional $600, plus some of your very generous customers have given us money.
This has been a special moment all day. I can't tell you how happy I am with all my department heads, and everybody's helped out my community. Chester Elementary, Ponderosa Elementary, those 2 schools came through. Fantastic job, guys. I can't wait to deliver my pizza parties to the winning team. So, again, Kris, we got something to shoot for next year. So, I think we could beat this next year.
Okay.
So the carts need to come out to here instead of back here. So that's our goal next year. We're going to shoot for probably 1,500. I think this is close to 1,000. And we're going to shoot for 1,500.
Okay. And it is a competition between the other Safeways and Albertsons. So pick your favorite store. Right now, this is my favorite store. And give generously. Take your coats there, or to any of our 400 drop-off locations. They're all on KXLY.com. Nadine?
Wow, this could be a record year for Coats for Kids after that kickoff.
It is a record start,
Yeah,
yes.
for sure. Thanks a lot, Kris. For Kids kickoff at the Spokane Valley Albertsons, we'll hear from Aaron and Kris one more time right after the break. Oh boy, what a night it's been. We are wrapping up the big kickoff to our Coats for Kids campaign tonight. The collection process, Keith, has really just begun.
Yeah, thousands of kids right here in our community, they don't get the luxury of picking out the brand new coat for winter, and they're trying to change that starting our campaign once again tonight.
You bet. Aaron Luna and Kris Crocker, they are live at the Spokane Valley Albertsons. And guys, great way to get things started.
I cannot believe the things that have happened here over the past 2 hours. You out with the band?
Yeah, the cheerleaders were there. The fire department drove their truck up, and a bunch of guys jumped off with coats. And you were inside, and I kind of got the feeling that there was some cash exchanged.
I've got tons, giant checks, little checks, and I got a flu shot.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So did the firefighters. They lined up right after you to get that flu shot.
And look at all the coats.
Oh, that's what's
my
important.
goodness. And I mean, they have tags. They are beautiful, brand new. Some of them will need cleaned, and we've got that handled, believe me. So with our cleaning sponsor, so we're in great shape, and we're just starting. You can donate through the end of October, and there's a complete list of drop-off locations on KXLY.com.
And the cash is great, Kris, but it also gives you a little bit of homework now, though, because you have to go out and spend that cash.
Oh, and I don't like shopping one bit, Nadine. I just hate it.
Oh, how many times have we seen Kris at her desk on her computer just calling out all the deals that she's getting to the newsroom?
Zero.
It's a great
never
thing.
seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't happen.
My favorite shopping.
And Jerry's eating cake.
Oh, yes. You deserve that cake, Jerry.
This is dinner.
Oh, hardworking here at the Albertsons.
Well, Kris, we know the forecast is looking nice right now, but October's going to be here, and on a dime, boy, the weather can change just like that. So that's been a great night.
What a great start.
Yeah.
And what a
really
cool
has
program.
been.
It's just been one of the cool things that we get to be a part of here. Kris does
Love
a
it.
lot of the legwork, but man, what a fun day today.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching, everyone. And hey, donate a coat. Got all of October to do so.